Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Lookman actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
Mbappe. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Great ball if he can get there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Jimenez. Mbappe. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! It's in! First blood drawn. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great chance! In for the pieces! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get onto this?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Oh, just skips past his man. Foden. Havertz! That's really well cleared. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Floated up and over. Mbappe shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Tielemans. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Valverde. And it's Messi. He's got... And Messi! And again the keeper stands strong. Chelsea have their second corner now. Donnarumma can claim that. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe! Chelsea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Jimenez. Chelsea are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Caicedo. It's a sweet ball, that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yamal on a strong run down the right. And they're back on the ball again. 60 minutes played.
The attendance for this
That'll
match
be a throw.
was 71,649.
Valverde. Caicedo. Mbappe! Oh, he's burst through!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Donnarumma. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Tielemans. Valverde. Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. Havertz. Yamal. Caicedo. So what can they make of this?
Lookman really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Yamal. And it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
That's good play from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Tielemans. Lookman. Mbappe. He could be in here. Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Jimenez. Pressing high and with purpose. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Quality ball. Lookman! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. Valverde. Great position here. Tielemans. Tielemans! Now, who's going to be first to this?
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found a way through. And a header! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Yuri
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Chelsea got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Fires from distance. And he should have made it 4. Olise. And we're done. Chelsea, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Foden. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's headed upfield. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sancho, played towards the other side. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see. Oh, what a mistake! Van Dijk gets it clear. Mbappe. Now it's Tielemans. Messi. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. Oh, it's
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tielemans is offering a wry smile there.
Gundogan. Jiku. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Sancho. So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this, and he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the first moment of real significance, and he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gundogan. Caicedo takes control of it and he's on the move. He's found the way through. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And through to the goalkeeper. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, important interception. That has not gone well. Half an hour played now. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden in acres of space out wide. Couldn't squeeze, and here's a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Mkhitaryan. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lookman! Lookman! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lookman, great hit! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's intervened well there. Defending was strong and firm. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Tielemans. Tielemans! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Chelsea produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Gabriel defending his corner. Big chance! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's become a case of men against boys. Chiku. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The message is clear. None shall pass. And that has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Foden. That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Almost an hour gone.
80.314 spettatori.
Now it's Mbappe. Lookman. And he'll shoot here. No, that's just wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mkhitaryan. Chiku. Foden. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Lookman! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is a little undercooked. Foden, he can run onto that. It's a promising position. Defending of the desperate variety. Sancho! And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and You know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Viene sostituito con il numero 18. Attenzione, un cambio.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Fagioli. Fagioli puts his foot on the gas. Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Fagioli, good strong midfield running here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Rafinha! Oh, impressive strike.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Caicedo. Oh, super find. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafael Leao. Fagioli. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Lookman, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. And he's picked out the run. Oh, Messi! Messi. In with the challenge. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gets his pass away. Bischa. Oh, easy pickings there. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Upamecano with a fine tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Visca. Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. So we're still where we started right now. The ball's gone astray. Tielemans. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played him through. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mbappe. Now it's Visca. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lookman.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Valverde. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Tielemans. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. And he's had it nicked away. Lookman unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position. Decent hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Tielemans is in a really good position out wide. Lookman showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. Well, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tielemans looks to get on the end of this.
Lookman!
That has been cut short. Ribery. And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Torreira. Ribery. For Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bischa. Now it's Ribery. And the shot! Oh, in for the pieces! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up.
Can he finish? Valverde.
The attendance for this match was
Messi.
71,649.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Corner it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bischa.
Lookman! Lookman! Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little soon.
He gets big! That's a half-decent try. What a throw in. Messi. Ribery. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lookman. Now it's Visca. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. Valverde. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. He has found the way through. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Valverde is onto it in a flash. And that is a little undercooked. Torreira. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Shot a goal! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 11.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Visca played right into his path. Mbappe might just make this. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Messi.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, the shot could be on here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, here's a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Torreira. Now he's off and running.
4 added minutes has been
Musiala
indicated.
calmly anticipates. There will be 4 extra minutes. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Lookman. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And now,
Your
I'd
reflections
just like
then,
to read
Jim.
out our
Listen,
fan club
despite the
members who are
loss, they
celebrating
have to
their
take
birthdays
something from
today.
this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Lookman! And the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. That's Bebeto. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Cruyff! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mateus plays it short. Costa Curta stood his ground strongly. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Corner number 2 then. Seedorf. Bebeto. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lookman. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp little ball here. Musiala gets across to intercept that. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Thuram. Now Seedorf. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Pass is just off target.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's shapes to shoot! He scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Half an hour played now. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got away. Oh, what a misstep. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. He could be in here. Real chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Caicedo. Valverde. Lookman. Mbappe. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Lookman. Chance! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
There will be 3 minutes added
Sure,
time.
Lookman is the guilty party there. Dida. Costa Curta. Decent progress down the left. Mateus. And he's managed to get free. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nesta. And it's Van Dijk. Bebeto. Caicedo proves too strong.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
You can run onto that, and this is Bebeto. Great hit! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he? And the shot! No mistake! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Chelsea playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nesta. Van Dijk. Thuram. Seedorf. And it's Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. That's a little off target. Lookman. Mbappe! Chelsea have their second corner now. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, great play. He's had a hit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Chelsea have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And he was alert to it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus, 75 minutes played. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, they could be caught out here. Turns and goes back. Brilliantly cut out. Luis Suarez stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min, Caicedo, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Valverde given the lift of his goal. Mateus. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's Bebeto, and he's got the beating of his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great position here. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He has found the way through. Fires it in low. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Seedorf. Vieira makes the interception. Seedorf. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chelsea finding their passes. In with the challenge. Mateus. Here's Vieira. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...